from, obviously the last episode was the Skylift, which I'm still really pleased with. It's a great piece of kit. Now back onto, as I say, the episode before was the trying to do the bearing, obviously wrong bearing, but these things happen, so that's all been sorted. I've taken it up to my friend, he's pressed the bearing in for me, because I don't have anything big enough to actually press that size of bearing, so I'll show you where I'm at the moment. Right, so the bearing's in there. I've just got the seal to do. Obviously I've got the new nuts, and I've actually gone for new bolts. The other ones would just be on saving. And the correct sprocket. I've had to think about it. I was going to go 3 up on the back. I'm going to go standard for now. So it's a 40 tooth rear sprocket. So jobs for today, let's get the seal in, get these bolts in, get the sprocket mounted, get it onto the wheel. Off camera I also did the wheel bearings. I say many people have done wheel bearings before. I've done videos on wheel bearings, so I didn't want to bore you with wheel bearings. So the wheel bearings have now been replaced. So the back wheel is almost finished. So let's crack on with this. Light smearing of grease. I should just gently it just pushes into place nicely. Clear off any residue. Grease up the spacer. Alright, now I can drop the new bolts through. Alright, so bolts are in. Leave that to one side for a minute. I'll get the wheel up on the bench. Alright, just going to loosely put the nuts on. As soon as I put it in place, the bolts are just going to drop through the back. So that's all nice and located. Alright, let's get the sprocket on. Alright, still gone for a black sprocket. Alright, nuts are on, just got to tighten them up. Pretty pleased with how the wheels come out with the polishing it up. I was worried I was going to have to paint it. It has come out with a nice shine. Alright, just got to tighten these up. And that's basically finished. That's ready to go back in. Just need to give that a bit of another clean. Pleased how that's come out. Right, so really pleased with the rear wheel. That's come out nice. Obviously, with the extensions, I've had to do a chain calculation. I'll put a link in the description below to a site that I've actually found where you can put in basically, you can put in your standard sprocket sizes, you can put in the chain size and the chain length. And if you're actually stretching and you're using a longer base swing arm, it'll actually calculate how many link of chain you actually need, which is a great help. Standard booster, well, the Gen 1 boosters is 112 link chain, 530 pitch. As I say, I use this site, stumbled across it by pure accident really. It's actually worked out I need 136 link chain running on standard sprockets, front and rear. So that's the next thing to try and get. Most places only stock up to 130, so I've got to get 136 link, 530 pitch gold and black probably chain. The other thing I want to look at today is the front mudguard. I did mention a few videos before that I keep looking at it and it just doesn't seem right. Many of you said when I did it, it's too bulbous. It's too big, it needs to be cut down further. But obviously the problem I've got with the standard booster one is obviously this curve comes out and I could probably fiberglass something in. The other version that I mentioned was actually, if you can see in there, this bracket here. Let's just turn that slightly. You can actually cut that bracket off and basically use a bracket from here up to bolt in. So I'm going to take this off and mock up the other mudguard I got, which I picked up a while ago. I thought it was a K1, I believe it's actually a K3, 4, and see how that looks. But obviously I'm not yet going to cut off this bracket. I want to make sure it looks right. Alright, that's the mudguard I'm thinking of. Just need to put it in place. Right, so let's get this one off. Probably in the next episode. I say now I've got the lift, I'm going to take the front end out, but that'll be the next episode and look at that. and then I can actually get to this headstock. I've had some great comments from you. Thank you so much for all your comments on the headstock. I'm pleased with how the black came out against the chrome. A lot of you suggested paint it black. So next episode we can get this front end out and have a look and see if it's feasible. Alright, and the Mudguard. Right, obviously the main thing that's holding this back is that bracket. Yeah, I don't know if that'll work because that's at a different height as well. But it's an option, or is it just as big? Let me know in the comments below. It seems actually bigger. But let me know your thoughts. I say, even if it's a case of a totally different mudguard altogether. But as I say, I don't want to make drastic cuts to the front forks unless I really have to. But looking at that mudguard actually seems as big as the one I've just taken off. Alright, well thanks for joining me on that one. Let me know what you think about the Mudguard. As I say, I mean, I've put that Jigsaw one on. That's a Jigsaw Thou. I believe it was K3, K4. Just, I don't know. I'm not keen on it. But then again, I kind of like this, but I kind of don't. It just bulbs us out too much because obviously this was cut down from the original. So it has quite a bulbous look to it. But we will see. But as I say, love all your comments. Keep your comments coming. They are absolutely fantastic. I do reply to every comment. I've had some great ideas out of you guys, and that's really helping. At the end of the day, yes, I know it is my build, and I finally decide, but your influence is a real help because it is helping me think outside the box, so to say. Alright, so as usual, subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner of every video, links to other videos in both top corners. As I said, keep your comments coming. Again, thank you to my patrons. Your support and money is helping me. It's enabling me to buy things. As I say, a little bit of it went towards the lift. Obviously I bought the lights. It helps me with sandpaper and paint and all the little bits that add up, grinding discs, buffing wheels. The list is endless, so thank you again for your support. It means so much. Thank you again to all my subscribers. We are really getting there. I'm so close now to well, 2,000 basically, which is fantastic. I've already set myself my next milestone. That's 5,000 subscribers, so big target, but I believe I can get there with your support. I can't do it by myself. So thanks again for watching. Join me again next time. Cheers. Bye.